Hey, this is Mark Davis with Big Water Adventures. I want to talk to you for a minute about a great product that I saw at ICAST 2026 from TUG Fishing Gear. But first off, before we get into it, I want to ask you a question. Do you check your drag? Well, of course, everybody checks their drags. And if I were to say, how do you check your drag? Some guys will grab it and they'll pull this way, and some guys might even put it in a rod holder and grab the line and use the bend of the rod, because it's totally different. If you pull from here to where if you put it in a rod holder and pull down coming off the rod, your drag's going to be different. You ask that same angler while he's setting the drag, hey, what pound test line is on that reel? Some guys like me write it on there, 50-pound Seaguar thread lock to 60-pound Seaguar gold label top shot. But then the same thing, I've got this one actually has free spool to strike to full drag, and I'm gonna pick it up and I'm either gonna pull on it like that, I'm gonna put it in the rod holder, and then I'm gonna, once I get past strike, I'm gonna go, well, if I wanna go to full, how much is on there? And I'm gonna pull on it like that, and I'm gonna estimate about what I think it is based on my 50-pound thread lock to 60-pound gold label. So you would think to yourself, well, if this reel's 35 pounds of max drag, most situations you're probably gonna wanna put about 30 pounds of pull on there. Well, how do you know? I've never been to drag school, and most guys haven't. I do know a few guys, myself included, that actually check their poundage both off the reel and off the tip of the rod with scales. Quite honestly, it's a pain. Scales are not designed specifically to do that until now. Most anglers, if you ask them what is the drag set at, and they give you a pound test, try it yourself, you're not going to be anywhere near close. Most of the time you're going to be a lot lighter than you think you're putting on there. You'll think you've got 25 pounds of drag on there, and you'll find you've got more than 15. If you get down to lighter pound classes where you're, say, 8-pound test or 6-pound test or 10-pound test, it's even more important then, because you want to operate within the parameters of your line. If you got 10-pound test, 12 pounds of drag, it's going to break your line. But if you got 10-pound test and 2 pounds of drag, and you're trying to get a fish, say a yellowtail snapper, out off the reef with that light tackle, man, you're going to want 7, 8, 9 pounds of drag on there to maximize your gear and maximize the force of your drag against your limits of the pound test of the line. So all that together, I know some guys, quite a few actually, that take a scale, they put the rod in a rod holder, put a loop on it, and they pull it down, or they grab a line, put a loop in it, pull it straight off the reel to give them an idea of what the testing is. But it's never been really super simple to do, and it's never been designed that way with the scales. TUG Fishing Gear has fixed it, simple and easy. Make a long story short with this product, you can go to TUG Fishing Gear and you can see all the bullets and all the things that it does. It'll weigh fish, obviously. You can see the hook on here, you can put a loop on your line, or you can weigh the fish on there. There's all kinds of things you can do with this, but the drag setting is the thing that's really cool. It's made both, if you want to pull down straight pull, or if you want to set this thing down and anchor it, or just hold it with your hand and pull it across, you can raise it up. But what this thing will allow you to do is to get a true reel setting on your drags. And I know, also some guys that actually write on the reel, pound test of their main line, the pound test of their top shot, and what each is set on, especially on lever drags, because you've got such a big range from free spool to sunset, where that drag is incrementally increased. But say you got 30-pound test on there, you got 30 pounds of max drag at sunset, and you know along the way with your stops what each one of them is, you can go low, medium, high, super heavy, max. The TUG Fishing Gear Scale does all kinds of stuff. It's got versatile viewing options, it's waterproof, it's got a high contrast backlit, precision measurements, and you can also check your knots. You can pull. If you ever wondered, is your FG 100% like they say that it is, take your line, put it on here, and keep pulling that thing until it breaks. See what your pound test is at, and you'll see what percentage your breaking strength is. You can set it that way too. It's a super versatile tool. You can do a ton of different stuff with it. They're easy to get a hold of. Go to tugfishinggear.com, order one for yourself, quit guessing, and start getting it right and maximizing the potential of getting that fish in the boat.